Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers podcast. It's week 3 of a whole bunch of random crap because nothing is ever consistent anymore. We've got Steve and Alex out on Minecraft. We'll be going through our notes on that. We got a bunch of new Spider-Man stuff from Miles Morales. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories demo is officially out. We'll talk about that a little bit. A little bit of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity news because of course there is. The usual collector's corner, but a whole bunch of tidbit mess, and finishing up with some Mario Kart Live issues. So, hello, how are you? Thank you for listening. So glad you're here, joined
I'm
by the
good.
usual gang.
Bruh,
What?
Cooper's out here answering the question.
How are you, Cooper?
I'm really good, dude.
You had a good birthday. Today is Cooper's birthday, so please
Yeah.
wish Cooper a belated birthday in the chat, in the
Yeah.
comments. So yeah, it's the boy. The boys are back. So without further ado, we're tired. Cooper's full of wings, and he is hanging on the edge of dear life. So we're gonna try
And trying to study.
Well, y'all heard that? Y'all heard that song in High School Musical? It's The
No.
Boys Are Back. That's a good one.
Bruh.
Bro, I'm
You're
pretty
like
sure that. Did
almost
you
drunk.
just say that song was from High School Musical?
Yes.
Oh my
Right?
god, dude! It's literally been a minute and 30 seconds. Not
And
even
you
a
were
minute and 30
cursed.
seconds.
It's
and you're
already
cringe.
cursed.
It's
This whole
cringe.
podcast. We haven't even gotten through the introduction.
What does it even matter anymore? Everyone knows who we are.
Especially you, one viewer. We know that one of you is watching
wait.
us consistently.
And we appreciate you.
Thank you.
You sadistic person. Well, all right. Without further ado, let's get right into all the random stuff. So, Steve and Alex are out in Smash Brothers now. They came out right after last week's episode debuted. All of us have played with them at least a little bit in some form or another. I guess I'll start really. Steve is complicated.
You said that about Min Min.
Yeah, but
Like-
Steve is fun.
Steve's really fun, dude.
Only 2 of the DLC characters that have been added in this one have not been complicated, and that is Joker and Byleth. Every other one, they were like,
Let's
well,
add some complex mechanic.
I doubt. I would not call Banjo complex. Like the only thing that's even remotely
Joker's more complex than Banjo, honestly.
I don't
like
think I agree.
the only thing that stands out to me is even remotely complex, like slightly
Is
above normal.
Managing his feathers.
Yeah, the feather management, but that's like super basic. Like I would consider Villager's Tree more complicated than that, and that's not complicated. But
I like Villager's Tree.
yeah,
It's
so
hard.
so I am struggling with like block placement.
I don't think the entire time that I was running through the events that I
Yeah.
managed to get a block off. I can't do it.
I'm scared of high competitive players for Steve in like a few months.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be
I couldn't figure out how to place a block. I could do all the other stuff.
I can't tell when I have the right material. Like I didn't play it much because I've been busy, but I did do a run of classic mode as Alex. I did the spirits, and I had such a hard time.
keeping
I
track.
would just all of a sudden have diamond stuff.
Yeah, so diamond and gold show up separately from the bar. They
Yeah.
show up on the right side of the bar.
Yeah, the
And-
show from the mining.
It's so hard just because I've had it ingrained in my mind what things take to build. So now when you come into the context of Smash and it's like, oh, you can use dirt to make a minecart. Like
Thanks, game.
it's just
Like
conflicting.
I
can
understand
react
it's a
to it.
balancing thing because you can't
Mhm.
just be like, Steve has to mine 2 iron to get half his moveset, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also kind of limiting. Like if you like using the minecart, then after 2 uses of the minecart, you got to stop and mine. Otherwise, you're just screwed. Like there's just an entire move gone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And the
Steve is
breaking weapons.
complicated.
It's
I
just
feel like the way to beat Steve is just stay on top of him.
Oh, absolutely. If you keep him from collecting resources, it's over.
Mhm.
Because yeah, I mean the diamond sword hits hard, and the minecart hits hard. But if you can't get those in the first place, you're gonna die.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know I said Min Min was complicated, but Min Min also sucks. Fight me, Steve. I just at least enjoy it. Like it's I don't know what really the right way to describe it is. I just I just don't play Smash enough to where I think I would play him because he requires pretty good timing because the timing of the moves determines the move, which is really not a thing for
For
most
any other
characters. If
character.
you do a move, it's going to be a single move. But now it depends on when you do it to get a whole
Yeah.
different combination.
I-
At least
Kind of
Yeah,
hope
you-
the third character's a little normal. Whoever's third in this pass.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
gonna be Sora. Let's
If
go.
it's Sora,
Sora
then you
better be
could go
complex.
complex. He can go either way though. He's like
He's an
Steve's
anime
complex
swordsman,
because
but
they basically imported
had to implement
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Yes.
I don't think they'll go too insane after Steve though, because like they had their coders go wild on every
Well,
stage.
no, nobody else will need the work on their stages like Steve does.
I
True.
sure as heck hope not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure everything will feel a little bit nicer after Steve because, well, at least assuming they
Yeah.
won't have another character like Steve that requires a literal rework of every stage.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's a character that would do that. You know?
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to do that before Steve. So
Yeah,
now I
I-
definitely doubt they would do it twice.
If there is another character, it was worked on while they did Steve.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I buy that.
I don't know who that would be though. I can't
Yeah,
think
the
of a
only
character
one-
that complicated.
The only one I
Right.
can really think of is Steve, and that's
Of course, they'll just show us up by adding someone not on the same, I guess, internet breaking level as Steve, but just as complex as him.
Well, they already have every stage has to be remembered for Steve, and every character has to be remembered with Kirby.
That's true.
true.
Kirby's the box.
I'm still holding out hope for Garham. Don't give me the trophy crap. I know,
He's
and it
in
breaks
it.
my heart. I don't want to hear it. I know what you're gonna tell me, and I don't want to hear it because it hurts.
Wait,
But
still
what about
holding out hope.
Tetra?
Or her. That's fine too.
who are
Yeah, but she's not an assist trophy, so she has the higher chance.
who are you holding out for? Sorry.
I want
One of
Tetra.
the Zelda bosses that's not currently in the game.
Oh,
No, he is in the game. He's an assist
Well,
trophy.
Yes, not playable
What
in
did
the
I
game.
ask y'all not to say?
Cooper asked.
We're sorry to break your heart, Grant, but he's in Smash already.
I personally want Tetra's been like my number one though because I want someone else that has the expression level of not Steve. Damn it.
Toon Link.
Steve.
Thank you, Toon Link, because Toon Link's like the most expressive character in Smash, and I would love another
Yeah,
character. who
yeah. I
has that level.
pick my
Ooh.
Smash characters off of their facial expressions.
Really?
No,
No, I'm
he's
being
like
facetious.
making
Right,
fun of
he's,
me.
he's being super sarcastic.
Oh, what? Oh.
Cooper. Really? Well,
Mm,
yeah. So he's out now. If you don't have the fighter pass, you should definitely get it because it's smart. But if you don't want
it
it,
helps
you
pay
can
for
buy
them.
him.
Doing all that.
You could also buy 75 cents for Bomberman, who has like 16 colors or something. It's like crazy.
it's like an actual fighter. Crazy.
No, I think he's got more.
Wait, yeah,
There's a lot of colors.
Yes.
pretty much.
So
Because it
He's
was
got like all
basically
the
their
Mii
spirit
colors.
right?
Yeah.
Wait, that's way more than 16.
Oh no, I
If
tried to.
if they implemented it so that you can be any of the Mii colors, that's a lot. Like there's an entire color wheel for it.
Well, I can't say because I haven't messed around at all with the costumes because, um, screw the Mii fighters, TBH.
Ouch. My main.
You're man, you
You are
trash.
a liar.
No, I mean what? I mean me sword fighter.
You do not main Mii Sword Fighter. He may be one of your mains, but you can't. I would not say that is your main fighter.
I own all the me costumes in Ultimate, so I can make all the ugly combinations.
Steve Creeper or Sans Creeper, Creeper
Creeper.
Sans.
Yep. Okay,
Dude,
that's it.
pig
I don't want to
fan.
live here anymore.
We already had Cuphead Sans. Now it's time for Creeper Sans.
Dude,
People already did
Fallout
that.
Sans.
Yeah.
Sure was. Dude, me good or
uh,
cool stuff. Like a lot of crossover stuff.
Alright, let's see.
Sorry, continue.
well, I mean that's really much it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Uh,
For this week, alright, bye guys.
short
uh,
podcast. Let's go.
Alex
Run.
bad but also good. Bye.
shit.
Oh. All right, so Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories. The demo is now out to play on
As I expected last week,
on what?
it is on
Switch,
Switch, Xbox, and PS4.
So everything but PC.
right.
Yes.
Alright.
Dang,
PC's not.
Cameron, step over my lines.
Yeah.
No.
You
Wait.
did.
Yes.
4 songs with 3 difficulty levels and a 3-note setting for a total of 36 combinations, plus a tutorial song.
And there are 2 co-op exclusive songs.
In the demo,
Same
that
settings.
yeah,
So,
that also have the settings. We found that like
another 6.
no, it would be
Wait.
it
No,
would be another 18, right? Because it would
Yes.
be 9
it would be 9.
for each one, so 18.
Yes,
So
you are right. I am
there's
wrong.
a lot you can actually try out to see how you'll get destroyed in that game.
There's also so for whatever reason they don't have the note sync defaulted to like a proper sync for every song, so you can adjust it manually. I have not tried it yet, but I think I might because some of those notes felt like they were coming in, or I was timing it right with the song, but I wasn't getting the actual note because it was offbeat.
well, that's standard. That should be in every rhythm game. That was in Guitar Hero back in the day. I remember having to deal with that a lot, especially when I moved to we got our first HD TV, and I didn't realize the latency issues at the time, so I had to do a lot of messing around with that to make it work.
I know that it is possible to get the max score on each of these songs though, because I've seen people do it.
Yeah, so it just requires getting the timing right.
Yeah.
It's fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna do it on the channel because Square is apparently letting people just record and stream it, and it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Thank
Yeah.
you, Square Enix.
Bringing people in and then copyright strike all of them.
I really.
I guess I should download it and give it a shot. I like me some rhythm games. I mean, I'm not really all that big on Kingdom Hearts, but
Dude, any rhythm game I like.
yeah, rhythm games pretty fire.
The only issue I've had with Melody of Memory is just the controller not picking up my hit. That's about it.
Well, yeah, that game releases November 13th, so just under a month from the day this episode comes out. A little over 3 weeks.
Yes.
And there's also hinting at something else coming to Switch from a Nomura Dream interview. Do you know more about that?
Yeah, I do.
Well, lay it on me.
Okay, so Nomura's the head of Kingdom Hearts and a couple other series at Square Enix. But he hasn't done a Dream interview in forever, and they were talking about that during his interview for Melody of Memories because there hasn't been a thing he's worked on since that's come to Switch since The World Ends With You Final Remix. But during the interview he was like, "Yeah, you'll see me back here soon." So I believe at the very least it will be he's just coming back for Melody of Memories release interview, but it could be something more like the Kingdom Hearts games getting ported to Switch, or even the World Ends With You sequel that's been rumored for a few years now.
Well, I have no idea what to think of that. Exciting?
Hopefully.
Yeah, you sure do sound enthused.
I'm a little tired.
Yes, we can't read Japanese, so he has to wait for a translation anyways.
True. Nintendo Dream really should be translated by Nintendo. Come on.
No.
No.
So yeah, definitely give that a shot if you are into either rhythm games or Kingdom Hearts. I will definitely do that as soon as I get some time away from from constant work. More and more and more.
I
every
heard
day, all the time.
Mario Kart and I was like, are you back on your trying to get 200cc during school?
Oh, I finished that.
What?
I finished that a while ago. And I've never touched Mario Kart since.
I'll race you when you come down.
Or no, I did play Mario Kart with the boys.
Oh, I know the rules to that, or at least I know versions of the rules.
Yeah, it's
But
it's
should
not.
we really say?
No, we should not. But it's hard. I'll leave it at that. It is challenging.
We're a family-friendly podcast. We're not going over the rules to
Don't
that.
drink heavily and play Mario Kart.
Don't
It's
drink and
for-
drive either. Or
If you're
just
gonna
don't
drink and drive, keep it to Mario Kart.
Yes.
That's a good message. We should make a TV. We should make a TV ad.
We should just make a shirt. If you're gonna drink and drive, do it during Mario Kart.
Yeah, keep it to Mario Kart.
They're worse because most of us are on college campuses, so they'll be like, "Bro, I play Mario Kart."
Alright, Spider-Man Miles Morales. We got new stuff on that. There's a new mission got shown off with Spider Cat. Very cute.
Yes.
And a new some new suit shown off. We got a couple of those. We've got some footage of the first boss fight. We got a little bit of details, some flavor text about Peter and why he isn't there in some of the game, and just some other random things. I am more and more excited for this game by the day because I am more and more excited for my PS5 by the day. Which
we're like 20 something days out, right?
I saw one day before Melody of Memories.
Yes, it's going to be very expensive. 48 hours.
Yeah, and I'm not even getting Melody Memories. So.
Well, you're getting a PS5.
Plus, you'll get to finally play Spider-Man PS4, I guess, Ultimate though.
My countdown I have going says that it'll be about 3 weeks from the day this podcast goes up. Approximately, plus or minus a day.
You picking it up, or are they shipping it to you?
They're shipping it to me. Hey, while we're on this subject, PS5 hardware, not like the consoles, but like the accessories, have been given earlier release dates of October 30th. I'm glad this came up. I completely was going to not mention this, but I noticed it when I got an email from Target that my extra DualSense controller that I ordered is releasing on the 30th,
Okay,
which
so
means I'm gonna get my controller like 1 to 2 weeks before my
You get a
console.
console.
I
It's
got a
gotta
theory on
be.
why.
I do too.
Yeah.
Go with yours first.
All right. So I feel like it's just so that, well, it's gonna. I'm gonna say why it might not be, but as well because of one other thing. But I feel like it's so you can have your controllers, or a controller charged and ready to go when it gets there, instead of having to charge it and then waiting. But you're gonna have to wait on the console anyways because you have to get those day one patches. So
Well, see now, I buy that, but me, the first thing I think of, so we're gonna run twice as many routes now.
Yes.
You're gonna double. So now the people that ordered a console and an extra controller, you're gonna have to run twice the routes. You're gonna have to
Twice the
use
ship.
twice the boxes, or not twice, but like double what that group of people, double that group. So you're using a bunch of extra fuel, a bunch of extra cardboard, a bunch of extra plastic for shipping. Um, for
Yes.
what? To have your controller charged a little bit before your
See-
console comes?
See, I'm
maybe
thinking,
they were supposed to get over here at like the same time, but those are getting here earlier.
See, my theory is that they're releasing them early so that they can not have to deal with as many people on launch day.
That'd be cool.
Because at least in terms of Target, they don't. Well, at least when I worked there, they would have stuff sent from the warehouses and whatnot, but it would go to the store where we would package it and ship it out. So I'm thinking it's got at least partially it's about not overwhelming the people working the
Employees?
orders.
But
I mean, not that Target cares about their employees.
whoa, what a jab. Yeah, but like, are you really overwhelming it that much? I mean, you're not going to cut off the amount of people that are getting a PS5, and I cannot believe that there's such a large number of people buying PS5 accessories and no console that it's an issue to where they would have to separate launch dates.
True.
Uh,
There will be some people who buy it just to have it on their PC.
And just to have it ready for as soon as they get a PS5 console. But that's a small group of people. There's no reason that group would be so large that you have to change release dates. Because those accessories haven't even sold out. You can still pre-order those accessories. And if they've already got the infrastructure to handle getting these PS5s out day one, then you might as well just throw the controller in there. It's the same box. I'm sure it can fit. Or maybe just get like a little bit bigger box, you know? I mean, like, I guess I'm not complaining because I'm getting my things early, but like, are we really gonna do all this just for the
Yes,
controller? So now I can have
apparently.
my controller staring at me for 2 weeks while I wait for my console, and it just makes it even harder to wait. I'm just gonna sit there
Maybe you should hide it and then
from
lose it.
myself.
You'll
Have
never
Joel
find
hide it for 2 weeks and then forget about it. So
This
you're
is gonna be
missing
like
the controls.
last year when Pokemon Sword and Shield came out, because when it launched, I bought the dual pack with the steelbook, and I had to hide it for a month until Christmas came around so I could open it with Jewel and be like, "Hey, I got this for us." Blah blah blah. So that means I couldn't open it.
Oh
So
my
I
God.
bought it a month early. I just had this beautiful box staring
still
at
can't
me.
believe Target when it let me price match that.
Yeah, I tried that too. So, but yeah, it's not just Target doing it. It's Best Buy. It's Walmart.
Yeah,
I
they're.
think Amazon too. Everybody's doing it.
I don't.
I really just
I
don't get
would
it.
really love to hear why, but I don't think we're going to get that answer.
No, probably not. I don't know, I've been thinking about it. It just hits me like every day or two. Just like why? Like, I mean, really, my net suffering is increasing.
Yeah, because now
It's just a
you
tease.
just have these boxes that you have no reason to open. It's
Oh,
like
look at this
how,
controller I can't use.
it's like on the launch day for the Switch, none of my stuff came in the mail, but I was expecting it to, so I went out and I got an extra controller, and I got I think it was Bomberman that I got, but I went out, got those, and then I couldn't use them because none of my stuff came in.
We can theory craft all day, but it's
Yeah, we
definitely
will.
weird because if it was flipped and the controllers were getting there 2 weeks after the console, I could see it.
Yeah,
But
I could. There's more reason for that, but because it's the controllers first,
yeah,
I don't know. Well, that's weird.
It's
Anyway, back to the regular scheduled programming. Yeah. So Miles Morales comes out, same day, so 3 weeks.
November 12th.
Yes, I am counting down the
PS4
days,
and PS5 versions.
and I'm hoping by that time, so I'll have all my projects done. I'll have all my big tests out of the way for at least a minute. So I'll have at least a couple days to
Let's see,
really get into this stuff.
I have a test on the 10th, and then I think two, probably two projects around that time, and I'm really going to try not to let them interrupt some game time so that I can record for the channel.
So,
Priorities, you know?
so
Who needs an education?
yeah. Well, that wraps that up. So along with the new info stuff, Hyrule Warriors, again, new things. Koroks make a return, as well as Hetsu. So I mean, those are just kind of tiny little tidbits that have been shown
Yeah.
off.
Just yesterday, they showed off a couple of the new powers, I think.
Yep, they
I
showed
don't,
everybody will be able to use or they showed each character doing a different power from uh, what was in the Shikai slate, but I'm pretty sure these are like the stuff in Hyrule Warriors where bombs and hook shot everybody could do. And
one
it
of the
still
powers
seems
was the
Zelda
giant
will I think that one will still be exclusive to Zelda because most of her things are just the Shikai slate anyways.
Mhm.
Well, that's pretty small, but
Yeah,
well, I mean,
they're
new
slowly
stuff.
heading at things.
Yeah, they're really drip feeding stuff about that now, because
At least they're keeping up with announcements for it, even if it's small.
And that comes out on
usually when
November 20th.
Usually when I talk about Nintendo drip feeding, it's in a negative connotation, but in this sense, it makes sense because it comes out in a month. They don't want to just
Give
show
you the whole
everything
game.
before the game even comes out. So it makes
Everybody
sense in this
forgets
case,
about it, and then all of a sudden, oh, by the way, we're releasing it.
Oh yeah, I wanted that. Huh.
yeah.
Back to my mobile games.
It's kind of bad though that it's releasing right around Black Friday. That's gonna hurt it a little bit.
It's a marketing scheme. It will not. Look at Pokemon. Pokemon
Well, that's
has
true, but
historic
that's
like the
Pokemon.
last.
Pokemon could launch any day of the year and it will sell just as fine. It's Pokemon, bro.
Oh.
Well,
Ooh.
you're right, but it it is sold. I think basically since Gen 6, they've sold it around like that week before Black Friday. So that when you're out shopping for Christmas gifts on Black Friday, it's right there. Brand new, front and center.
Real
It's a
quick,
good marketing ploy.
speaking of Pokemon, what happened to new Pokemon Snap?
It's dead.
Crabgrave.
I don't know.
I would be so upset. I've waited literally forever for
It's dead.
a
They-
new Pokemon Snap,
They're
and
not gonna talk about it until
it was announced, not even as its own thing, because Game Freak's like, nah.
it's
It
dead.
was put with other things, mobile things.
Pokemon Is that Sun and Moon? No. Ultra Sun
Look
and
like
Ultra Moon was announced with Pokken Tournament, right?
Different. Those
Pokken?
are like
Pokken? Oh, okay, yeah, dead silence is right. That's the correct reaction. Pokken?
That's how it's pronounced.
Pocket.
There's two Ks.
Pokken.
No, there's two
Pokken.
Ks.
Tekken. It's not called Takken.
You're called Talkan.
Hold up. I like proving
whatever. There was like a bad war over that.
I said
pronunciation in the
it
game
was.
room.
I said it was Pokken, and they all said it's Pokken.
Well, see, they're wrong because Tekken is said Tekken, so you say Pokken like Tekken.
Tack.
Because
that's
why I did
that's the
initially.
point. That's why it's called Pokken, is because it's after Tekken. Pokken. I don't care who I will fight anybody who tries to tell me that it's Pokken tournament. That's
Cameron
ridiculous.
versus
Well,
Grant.
It's
Cameron
a
versus
shame the
Grant.
game room's closed right now. I invite you to tell.
It's Pokken tournament.
You're all stupid.
This is like the new GIF versus GIF.
Except it shouldn't
Word.
even be because it's really obvious what it's supposed to be a play on. But they're all like, it's Pokken. And I'm like,
But also,
but
it's
is it
Pokken.
though?
It's a part of Pokemon's franchise. I'm pretty sure it's Pokken.
Yeah, like
To give it that similar pronunciation and to play on Tekken.
I legit only say it as Pokken because I'm like,
you just don't want to
they'll all
get
get
yelled at.
angry at me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they yelled at me for liking Typhlosion over Charizard. So
Well, see, now I'll stand
Type of
right by
thing.
you on that fight. Any
Type
day
of
of the
thing.
week, I got you. I'm right behind you on that.
like they yelled at me for liking Typhlosion over Charizard. So they'll just yell, you know.
They like fight.
The
I
Re
don't-
group of Rees.
Yes.
Hmm.
Well, okay. I don't know how we got there, but back on track. Collector's Corner. Back around here again. This is the usual segment where we just go around round robin and talk about what we've been playing this week. Alex.
Oh, I've been all over the place this week because I've
All
been
over the week.
kind of busy. So I've just been like starting and stopping games. So I played a little of GTA 5 and I've played a little of Persona.
Got to be honest, that's the last thing I've heard to come out of your mouth was GTA 5.
Yeah, for real.
Oh yeah, no, we went.
I tried to play 4 and it doesn't work because the disc is like screwed up. So I was like, well, I
Yeah, it's
still
like
want to
your
play
last
it.
desk.
And 5's on sale at Target.
5
I'll
was
go
on
pick it
sale
up.
and there was a deal. So Alex was like, "Hey, let's go to Target
For a
and
new
went,
copy.
and we got GTA 5."
True.
Although
What a story.
it's basically been muted when I play it. I didn't realize how much cussing's in GTA.
Yeah, dude, it's GTA.
I don't know. I've been kind of ignoring the missions though and just doing what I want.
Oh, so you've been
So-
playing
So
GTA?
you've been playing. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
like that sounds like
exactly.
GTA to me.
I keep crashing the cars though.
Yeah, that's also GTA. Yeah, you're still just
I've
playing
been crashing the
GTA.
cars.
Sounds like you're
Bruh.
doing great.
The power he has though, where you can kind of freeze it for a little and drive through cars, is kind of fun. Like in between two cars.
Yeah. Well, cool. I'm glad to hear
Yeah,
something
cool.
different. I'm glad to hear a mix up. Cooper.
Same. Among Us and all that.
Among Us and all that. What is all that, Cooper?
Yeah, I'm so
Oh, you
Also
play
Among
games.
Us.
So yeah, you play every game ever. All of the games.
all of that.
He's doing that video where if you die in the game, the video skips to the next game and it ends when he dies in all games.
Big brain.
Is that still going on?
Who knows?
I don't think so.
I have no idea what you're even talking about. So
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no,
like some YouTubers will like
I get
take
the
a
I
bunch
get the
of
concept, but when you said it's still is it still going on? You mean like the trend?
or like
Okay.
okay.
Like,
thought you
We
meant, like,
kind
it's
of
not
thought
like
you were
they
saying a
release-
stream that was like doing
But-
it.
Yeah, I heard
mean,
a
there
stream like
could
is
be
there
a
literally
base-
someone trying to play every video game ever?
There could be. There's a lot of games.
That just shows you how
Dang.
smooth brain I am. I was like, wait.
Imagine trying to do that. I feel like in a bunch of games, I would just be like, "We're just
I'm
gonna
just not
die
playing
now to
that.
move on to the next game."
Oh, we're on Power Rangers.
Yeah,
Or on
die.
Oh, I
Superman.
fell off.
How to die in tutorial.
Is there a clip somewhere? I don't want to play this anymore. You haven't started. Exactly.
No, that's Superman 64, but at least you would lose pretty fast if.
Well, something surprising out of Alex and absolutely not surprising out of Cooper. So, Cameron, what do you got?
Okay, so I have been playing Apex and Animal Crossing because there's not. Well, I've also been trying to complete Mario 64. It's not going well.
Oh, you're still trying to do that?
I'm trying. I have enough stars to finish the game, and I've been kind of busy. But I'm honestly debating just skipping the later half of the game and going straight to Bowser, because I have the stars. So I'm just. It did not age well. We have said this a lot on the podcast, but I
So just as rough as expected.
yeah I don't know what to do.
Don't.
Because you're right, I should not. But if I don't now, I won't. Because it's just going to get worse as time goes on.
Yeah, fair enough.
And especially if I start 64 or start Galaxy, because that's what I want to do. Especially since I have Sunshine completed. If I start Galaxy, 64 is going to just hurt to play.
Well, all right then. I guess I'm last. What have I been playing? So I've totally switched it up and went with something random because I try to use all my hardware at some point or another. So I've been playing Game Boy games on my Super Game Boy on my Super Nintendo. I've been playing Pokemon Yellow and Link's Awakening DX.
Wait, I thought you had Link's Awakening for the Switch, though.
I do.
He has both.
I
He is
got
a
both
man of
ends.
many games.
Yes. And like I said,
Those
I'm
are
trying to
two of
use
his
all my
games.
hardware because I paid a lot of money for all this hardware. So I'm going to use it at
Right,
some
though.
point. So Pokemon Yellow was my first. Right before I got Heart Gold. One of my friends had a Game Boy Color and a copy of Pokemon Yellow that she let me play. And I was like, holy crap, this is good. So I've been kind of going on a nostalgia trip there, and Link's Awakening because I wanted to see the difference is, even though if I really wanted to see, I should have played it right after I beat Link's Awakening on Switch.
Biggest differences are those that it has the picture thing, but you can't even get all the pictures in a single run.
Yeah, and the button controls, because now you have to switch out your sword and shield, where in the other one you can always have your sword and shield and 2 items.
Oh, that's true. Which I really loved that change.
Yeah,
because I've played both
but
before.
it also turned out that I needed to replace the save battery in my copy of it. I still had the original battery from 1999. So I had to, luckily I just was like, hey, I'll play Link's Awakening on Game Boy, and I opened it up just because I was curious, like, oh, I need to do that. So that's another reason I do these things, is because it reminds me of all the maintenance that I put off and don't mark down.
Mm-hmm.
Did you finish Resident Evil 7?
Nope. That's why I was like, I'm totally off track. I took a break from Resident Evil 7 to play Super Game Boy.
Are you still trying to find the key cards?
I haven't even
So yes.
I haven't played since last week when I told you that's where I was. I played. Oh yeah, I played The Last of Us. I couldn't get my disc to work, so I bought the digital version because it was only like $10 on the PS3 store.
Mhm.
And I bought that and I've been playing it. And holy crap, that game is sad.
There's a
And-
reason everyone likes it for the story.
Yeah, I remember I was watching Metal Jesus's PS3 video on YouTube about some recommended games, and he recommended Last of Us, obviously. It was like one of the biggest games on the system, and he said like it breaks your heart, and then you go from there. So when I started playing, I had that quote in mind. I was like, I know something terrible is coming.
Ooh.
So as soon as I saw all the characters in that first little scene, like right when everything goes down, I was like, oh, I know exactly what's gonna happen. I was right, yeah, and it was so freaking sad.
That's all right.
So yeah, but I haven't played any more of that either because again, Super Game Boy.
And obviously we all played Smash this week.
Yeah, a little bit of Smash.
Yeah. Because none of us mentioned it here.
Well, it's just implied, we all had to play it. just
Yeah.
to-
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna just leave the.
Our normal weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it sounds like that was the end of Collector's Corner this week. Hey, maybe our one listener should go on YouTube and type in the comments what they've been playing if they
Oh,
are so
absolutely.
inclined. So hey, you random, you beautiful person, sadistic beautiful person, you should go
I mean,
slide in the comments, slide in those.
We'd
comments,
love if any of our listeners came and did that.
please. It's lonely.
Cameron will give you a hearts up.
It's really lonely around here.
Yeah, we're all just trapped in a room together.
Yeah,
Except for-
we've been trapped in this room for 9 weeks now.
Yeah.
Someone just keeps shoving food under the door.
Food and games.
Food and games that we want to play for Collector's Corner. Oh, good lord. Okay, so yeah, that's what we've been playing this week. On to the tidbits. Sims 4 is getting a new expansion pack called the Snowy Escape. I really should have had my fiance on this episode to talk about it because I'm sure she knows everything.
A lot
there
more
is.
than any of us.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Since-
But
But they did just announce it today.
with my big brain, I assume that it has something to do with winter.
So
Hey, what gave you that idea?
in the trailer, it looked like they were at a ski lodge.
Yeah, that was gonna be my guess. Like, there's gonna be like skiing and little hotels and all those little things, sipping
A new
hot
map,
coffee
probably.
with both hands on the inside of a wood cabin with all your buddies, and
And then it gets snowed in.
Big fluffy coats.
You get snowed in. A horror thing shows up. That turns out it was a horror movie.
Halloween. It turns out it was for Halloween.
You know what? Depending on when it comes
Surprise!
out, that Halloween horror thing, perfect.
Yeah.
Nobody would ever expect a nice snowy time to be Halloween.
Was there a date for it, or was it just announced to be coming soon?
I didn't see a date listed, but maybe I missed it. Usually it's in the top of their description, and I didn't see one there, though.
Okay. So yeah, that's the thing. Apex Legends Fight or Fright event was
Oh,
officially
no, wait.
what?
I've got one.
Oh,
It's November 13th.
November 13th. Everything is coming out within that 48 hours. We now have the entire PS5 and Kingdom Hearts and
Well,
now the Sims 4 expansion pack. And then
I figured
also
it out.
within the same week or so is the entire ass Xbox and like Hyrule Warriors.
I think I figured it out. Corona's ending that week.
Oh yeah.
Crab rave.
Crab rave.
I don't know. I wish someone had gotten their stuff out
Oh,
outside of
okay.
Nintendo and Animal Crossing during this huge problem.
Yeah.
Problem.
Nin-
Issue.
Nintendo's the only one who is like, We can do this. Everyone else has been like, nah, we got delayed.
Well, Nintendo
Yeah.
did get delayed too.
True, but they got their biggest Switch game out.
Well, yeah, but that was already done before Corona was a problem.
Wait, what game?
Animal
Sorry?
Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Oh, true. That Animal Crossing was timed really well.
No, they got lucky. Or they started it.
Dude, Nintendo.
Japan.
Wait.
Nintendo started Rona.
Nintendo Japan.
Hey, before we go into the Apex, since this one is actually a small one, from it's actually a couple days after all the PS4 and other releases. From November 17th to the 24th, the top 35 players with the fastest times on event courses in Super Mario Maker 2 can receive a commemorative coin for the Mario 35th anniversary. It's got 8-bit Mario, Builder Mario, and Builder Luigi on the front with Super Mario Maker 2 logo and the 35th anniversary 35. Is that their logo for this event? Is it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's got that, but only Mario sitting on it on the back. But so there's that. There is a Smash one for a Challenge Cup in December, and a Splatoon 2 Splatfest online challenge. I hadn't actually read that one. That sounds super cool. We are going to win those, boys.
Doubt.
Oh, for
Doubt.
sure.
Well, he's gonna
pressing
be
X so
crazily
hard right
playing
now.
We are going to
Splatterween.
win.
No, we're just
Dude,
gonna play
especially-
Splatterween like crazy though.
Dude,
Hopefully we
especially the
can
No,
get
not
some other people.
Splataway. I think it's probably for the Mario Splatfest because it
Oh.
says more information coming soon.
Dude,
Well,
especially
well,
the Mario Maker 2.
we got 6
top
months to get good.
35. Bro, especially the Mario Maker 2. Top 35 people. Heck yeah. We got this, boys.
Yeah, no doubt.
You have to. So the thing about that is that if a lot of people tie, it's going to be first come, first serve. So,
And there's only
That's
35.
possible.
and there's only 35. Thank you, Nintendo. Very cool. I would pay for these coins, but
Yeah.
sure, hand them out to 35 out of how many
Billion.
copies did Mario Maker 2 sell? Like several
Um,
million? That's fair. Cool, Nintendo. Thank you.
Don't know. It sold as many as it sold.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you,
Oh
Alex.
my goodness. I can't believe you just
Wow.
uttered that in this podcast.
That's,
It sold what it sold because that's how capitalism functions.
wow, Alex, I wouldn't have guessed that without you here.
What would we do
Thank
without
you.
your
Thank
large
you.
brain? Your
Dude,
brain
Alex
is
is-
so
Bro,
humongous.
thank you, man.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for your bravery tonight.
Now that's our one viewer.
Dude, yeah, for real.
They're putting up with our crazy.
Yeah.
Bro,
Just
consistently,
basking in the
Eddie.
glory
that
of
one
Alex's
viewer should
large
join
brain.
us. Special guest star. One viewer.
You don't get a name though, viewer, if you join us.
Viewer.
This is our viewer.
This is our viewer. Their
No,
name
this
is
viewer. This is our viewer. This is viewer.
Viewer.
Okay. Anyway. Apex Legends Fighter Fright event October 22nd through November 3rd. That's the day after this episode goes live. It's a whole new event that just got unveiled for Apex Legends, Halloween themed. If it's anything like the rumors, it evolves a lot around Revenant and his abilities. If you're into Apex Legends,
It's got his face on all the achievements, so I assume it will.
so I am hoping to play for maybe a day because I really won't have the time. Thank you. Thank you,
Unfortunate.
Halloween. Thank you, professors, for ruining my Halloween. You're literally ruining
Woo.
my Halloween.
Dude, and you can't even get that one good professor who actually brings candy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause there's no
sad.
candy this
Bro,
year.
No, because I'm not on campus.
The professor's gonna eat the candy during class. Be like, I would have given you this, but
I already
Yeah,
saw that meme.
wait,
Someone
really?
had drawn like a picture of the teacher sitting there, and he's like,
My candy.
"My wife baked us cookies today, class," and then he eats all the cookies in front of the Zoom meeting.
Solid.
Well, so yeah, if you're in Apex Legends, be sure to check out on that. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm hoping it
Hopefully,
is.
the Switch one comes out soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
they
real.
said they're still working on it, but they can't say anymore. I'm sure it's gonna take longer than they anticipated.
They basically said, "Stop asking us."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
No,
They did.
you told me it was coming, and now
You
is
said
the time.
fall.
Yeah, that's literally. Well, they have a month. Fall goes through November technically. So,
True.
Yes. That is
Um,
true.
so
that-
yeah.
No, because the winter solstice is December 21st. So if they go by that date, they've got 2 months.
I don't know. You can't
No,
just
winter
say
is
that
winter
December
is
is
defined.
fall.
Winter is defined as December, January, February.
You can't say December is fall. That is blasphemy of the highest order.
I'm
Yeah.
just going off what Lego did, where they were like, it will be out by summer, and they considered it took them till like September
God.
because they were like, well, it's summer's not over yet. Okay, Lego.
What are we going off of? Labor Day?
Yes.
By the solstices.
Oh, dude, Nintendo of America just released a tweet. Hyrule Warriors Edge of Calamity, 1 month.
Edge
We
of
already said that.
calamity.
I can't
Bro,
say
you
that.
literally stopped the press. Nintendo tweeted.
We were all like,
Stop the
ooh,
presses.
we're gonna get some good news. Bro, we already talked about that one.
We don't
I was like,
understand.
oh, maybe Cooper's actually got something.
Bro, Nintendo just tweeted.
Us. All right,
Cooper.
what you got?
Didn't even say
Cooper.
calamity right.
No, he said,
Edge of Calamity.
he said edge instead of
Edge of
Wait, where did the?
calamity.
I don't even know where you're seeing this, dude. I think you're drunk.
I just hearted it. What? I just hearted it.
Drunk
What's
on
your
wings,
tweet
dude.
set by?
He is drunk on wings, everyone.
No, look. It's got 18,000 likes. And there's a Mario picture. on the
People
floor.
liked it. God,
Stop
alert the
the
Navy.
podcast.
We are the media.
We are the media.
Dude, they didn't just tweet this. This was 11 hours ago.
Oh my god. I thought I saw that tweet this morning, but I was leaving it like maybe there's some saving grace.
Bro,
No, you just
tweeted
stopped the presses to tell about a
tweet.
12-hour-old tweet. You know how long 12 hours is in the form of social media?
Dude, they asked people if they've been staying active this fall. I've
Oh,
not been
But
active
actually,
this
I've got
fall.
something important, Cooper.
Wait, what? Sorry?
Ring Fit outsold, was it Smash?
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild in
Really?
Japan.
Physically.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
physically.
Breath of the Wild was outsold physically by Ring Fit Adventure.
In Japan.
Well, yeah, but if you want Ring Fit Adventure, you have to buy it physically.
That is true.
Yes.
So, little skewed.
But also,
It's not
But
really
that's
fair.
even if
it's
it's,
not a fair
unbalanced,
comparison,
that's still
but
a
it is a
ton
comparison.
That's a ton. I'm glad to
also
hear
has
that.
to do with Japan's like more health conscious.
We are just
Yeah,
fat.
no, yeah, I was gonna say I'm fat.
No,
I'd-
they
I'd buy
designed
new chair
Mario,
posts if
so
I
I
was
don't
fat.
know how health conscious they are.
More than we are. That's for sure.
That's true.
Okay, moving on. Tidbits. The Mario Game & Watch, which has still not even been released.
It's not going up for pre-orders. There's,
It's not going up for pre-orders.
according to the website, it's going to be available while supplies last, starting, was it November 13th? Is that the day they've been saying? No, wait, no. What's that Friday? Oh, it is the 13th. Huh. What do you know? Hold on. Nintendo Mario. Because I saw it earlier. It was being talked about that the site finally updated. Where's their pre-order page?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
coming November 13th, the Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. System releasing November 13th will continue to be shipped to retailers through approximately March 31st, 2021 and will be available for purchase while supplies last. They are not doing pre-orders in the US, but they've already done them everywhere else. So
Well, it's comforted by the fact that they will continually ship these to stores until
Yeah.
the end of March. At least from what that sounds like. But still catch me at Best Buy 10 a.m. November 13th. Or whenever they open, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. I think it's 10.
They open
They
at 10
open
a.m.
Yep.
You should go to Target at 8 a.m. instead. Because who's going to go to Target at 8 a.m.? Certainly not me
People
during
like
an amiibo release.
me. I'm gonna go.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, because you're gonna want to go before 8 a.m. Because if this is as rare as it's going to be, or it's basically
But wait.
it's going to be.
They haven't explicitly said they won't be doing pre-orders, right?
What are
They
we
haven't
talking about?
specifically
I kinda
said
zoomed out.
that it's going to be. It's not getting pre-orders, but they haven't done any pre-orders. Nobody has done pre-orders for this in the U.S. Amazon UK has had them. Amazon Italy. I think Amazon Japan. Basically, all anyone talks about is Amazon's. I think Nintendo UK might have had them up, but there's no way to get them from Nintendo UK. So
Yeah. Well, dang. Oh, that'll be a fun time. Can't wait. Xbox has now been updated where you can link your Steam friends and your Xbox friends together in the
That's
Xbox
awesome.
app.
that is actually really cool.
Yeah, that's. I've been using it.
I get really happy reading any and all cross-platform news.
For real.
Although, if Xbox ever took back over as the market leader, I don't know if we'd be hearing these things.
Also true.
That's true.
True.
But I mean,
long
really,
as
I've
they're
just been
behind.
super in it because of the crossplay added to Apex. Because now, it's been so nice being able to play with my friends up here that play on Xbox. So that way they can play on their good accounts, I can play on my good account, and we can still play together. Because usually it was me going on my Xbox with my crap account and playing over there, which also involves me playing on an Xbox, which I'm worse on because then I have to use a controller, which I'm not used to. So we can both use our preferred methods and have our good accounts and still play together, and it's worked flawlessly so far.
Dude,
So I'm super happy to see that as well. The more the merrier.
Dude, I love any kind of crossplay though.
Yeah, it's happy to see.
I'm.
Do you remember when the Switch and the 3DS had crossplay?
Wait, what?
There's like
Anyone
a
out there
game, right?
remembers that? The
Like
Monster
one
Hunter
game.
What
Yeah.
Sushi Strikers or something?
No.
No,
It was
Monster
Hunter
Hunter.
Generations. Wait, was that it? What was the last Monster Hunter that released on Switch?
You're gonna get Rise.
No, you are right.
Check 3DS.
Generations Ultimate, right?
Yeah,
It was on the 3DS, so I assume
and
it was also on the
Switch.
Switch.
Yeah, and they had when Ultimate released, it had backward, I guess technically backwards compatibility with the 3DS version. That is all I know about it, though. I don't even know how well it ran.
Great. Super Luigi 35. So
Yes.
if you have played Super Mario 35 or heard anything about it, you know it's a battle royale game consisting of you and 34 other Marios where you just play Mario levels and send enemies to each other in a Tetris 99 style combat. But now you can unlock Luigi. You can play as Luigi if you complete every stage at least one time in Super Mario Bros. 35. You hold L when starting, and you will not play as Mario. You play as Luigi. So I guess that means I have to do this. It's my name.
L's real.
You do. You have to know. L is
Dang,
real.
some of those stages, I don't know if I could beat
So
them. Oh, is it just play them or
this-
get through every
No,
stage.
No, you had to
but
complete them.
Complete every
You had
single
to
Okay.
finish every stage.
then
That, or at least that. So the other, because this was what I saw under the comments for one of them, or one of the news sites that was reporting on this, because they were all reporting that you had to hit level 100,
What?
but
That-
people were saying that if you beat every level, which I mean it takes forever to get to a level, to one of those later levels anyway, so it's hard to
It would
move
yeah,
through
World
a
6 is
level.
a hard one to
It-
like.
if
do
it was
though.
like a level, what if it was a certain level? It would make more sense if you hit level 35 to unlock them. Because
Yeah, man, come
Well,
on. Why are
I've
you making
already
this so
bypassed
hard to
that.
play as Luigi? Why don't you just have them unlocked like after you play like 5
No,
rounds?
or at least have it where you hit L and R like in New Super Mario Bros. DS.
Yeah. Oh well.
It's a secret.
Well, at least it's there. If
I mean,
you really
yeah,
want to try.
any of this like special stuff they're releasing, like that's a higher chance that they'll keep it after the.
At the very least, if you're watching Cameron's YouTube channel, you'll see it.
Oh,
He's gonna unlock it.
Quite possibly.
I don't know about that. I keep getting copyright claims from
Let's
a
go.
company that is hosting someone's um, rendition of the Mario 1 theme, and that's used for 1-1. So they keep claiming my videos because their person, uh, you know, covered the song. And apparently, it's so close that it counts as the official Nintendo one. It's
not
awesome.
ripping
I'm
off
so
the
glad.
cover. It's just the song. Dude, oh my god. Let's just not get
Like-
into that. I will. Yeah, we're just gonna spiral if we get into that mess. That's bull crap. So that's all our tidbits. We got a couple things to wrap up our show today with, starting with Mario Kart Live. So Mario Kart Live has been out for a couple days now, and reviews are out and such. And apparently there's some issues with the carts getting clogged on their the wheel shafts can get clogged up with hair, and requires you to like clean them out like pretty frequently, like a surprisingly high number of times.
Basically, if you
Own it, you better have like a clean
wash your
floor.
floors,
Yeah, so
screwed.
sweep any floor you're gonna play on, especially if you are someone with long hair or you have pets.
Especially if you have pets.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna mention one thing. There's a rumor going, or it's not a rumor, but I don't know if it's 100% confirmed either. That for the PS5 they will be following Persona 5 Royals and Spider-Man's platinum reward system, where if you got the platinum, it would reward you with an actual thing. Like Spider-Man gave you an avatar, and Persona 5 gave you themes and avatars and something else. But
Random but cool. I
Suppose-
like to hear that. Yeah, that's
supposedly, more games will be doing that in PS5.
sick.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Anyway, so yeah, if you have Mario Kart Live, be sure to sweep your floors or just be ready to, clean
Clean.
your carts constantly because they'll get wrapped up with hair.
So probably clean the floors. That sounds easier.
Yeah. Also, the carts require Wi-Fi in order for you to play because the video stream is too high to use just standard Bluetooth, which can make things a bit harder, especially if you're in a bad location for Wi-Fi in your house.
Not just if you're in a bad location for Wi-Fi, but also for people who have data caps.
Mm-hmm.
Data caps are
Um,
gross.
I would assume it uses local, right?
Hope so.
There's
I
no
would
reason to
hope
go
so.
to a server. If they went to a server, it would be there'd be too much latency.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's sure it's local, so I don't think it's that big of an issue, or an issue at all there.
Or-
But it does
Also-
suck. It just kind of makes things more difficult.
I was talking with one of my friends today. Like, hopefully it'll like. We don't know because we don't own it, but hopefully it can like go up on slopes and stuff. Because
It can I've seen a couple videos of like people
I mean,
making
yeah, they
ramps and stuff.
like some of their official ones have makeshift ramps, so it's
I don't
Oh,
know.
sick.
Most of the videos I've seen are people driving it away from their cats.
Yeah, like what in the
aiming
chat.
into their cats.
Wait, what?
I mean, I've seen a couple of those, but like some of them just drive it straight up away.
Skirt,
Yeah, like
skirt.
just give like a chase toy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so apparently also it's the the acceptance of it as a game has kind of fallen off and is becoming more of a toy thing, especially if you look at it in the sense of getting multiple to have multiplayer with, because it's not really fun. I mean, it's not worth that money to play by yourself.
So you have to spend more money to
But
play
it's
two player.
It's worth the money if you have kids to entertain.
I mean, I haven't seen it in the stores, so it's selling.
Yeah,
It's a new Mario Kart game though.
yeah.
That's kind of
debatable.
weird and unique.
Well,
No, it's got
That's
like
not
a
debatable.
bunch. It's got what, like
A
20
bunch of
courses,
unlockables.
and they're adding free ones.
Yeah.
well, it's just. I mean, yeah, they're probably instantly selling, but that's also. I mean, you probably could expect some scalpers. I haven't looked into it, but.
Mhm.
I mean, I haven't looked into it.
But
People scalp everything, dude.
Oh.
The Comic Con Supergirl Lego that they were doing a giveaway for this summer, $500
ridiculous.
Like,
for a minifigure,
like,
and it's selling for that price.
Mario. Oh, sorry, not Mario. 5.
People have bought it.
Super Mario 3D All Stars. So I see that like all like 20 copies in Target, but it's going for like 70.
You see, because it's sold out on Amazon, and people are lazy.
Mm,
They're like, well, if it's
True.
sold out on Amazon, it's sold
It's
out
sold out.
everywhere.
Well,
Even though Amazon's the first place it's going to sell out
Yeah.
every time.
Target.
Well, this will become an issue again once it stops being a game.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
So-
Once it actually stops being sold, then it's going to be a problem. But I don't think it's going to be.
There have been people who've already
March
spent like
31st, then it's
90 and plus
unacceptable.
more dollars though right now
Yeah.
on a
which is
physical copy.
dumb.
Yeah, for real. Honestly, I should just buy one, sell it, get some extra money, and then buy another.
Bro, you ain't going to get any extra money buying it now.
For real.
Like, you will lose more in eBay fees than you will gain.
Garbage.
Unless you steal it, I guess.
Let's go.
Don't steal stuff. It's
Do not
illegal.
stealing, because stealing is bad.
Man.
Thank
Stealing
you,
is
ANG
illegal.
podcast. Now I know not to steal things.
Now I am no longer.
You sound like the old Dare videos.
Please don't bring those
Oh,
up.
that was my goal.
Please don't bring those up. I still
I
remember
have-
being sunburned.
Yep.
Dare is
So do
more
I.
cursed than anything we could ever say.
Really is.
It's true.
What is dude? What is that? What did sorry? What did Dare even stand for?
Drugs
against
are.
kids.
Really?
No, it doesn't. Where's the cake?
No way. Drugs are really epic.
Wait, no, that's wrong. Drugs. Wait. Are you combining?
Side note: as an A&G member, I say drugs are bad.
Here says.
Good. We glad to clear that up.
And Dare
Drugs
means-
bad. Stealing
Drug
bad.
abuse resistance education.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay.
All right.
Resistance. Man,
Dare
these
bad.
are potions.
Period.
They're bad. All
Okay.
it does is. Well,
All it does is bad.
all it does is bad.
Sunburn.
Don't remind me.
All right. Ending
I can
topic.
still feel it.
PS5 has had the UI unveiled. There is a video up on PlayStation's YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen it yet, you definitely should. It's pretty cool. They've got a new control center style thing that boots up for every game, and when you turn on your PS5, you resume in your game right where you left off. The home screen and the control center are separate entities. There's a lot of cool new stuff. You can even you can do picture-in-picture mode with like tutorial videos and the game. You can stream your game.
That's for PlayStation Plus members, though.
Well, okay.
Yeah, it's still cool.
Yeah.
It is cool.
I mean,
but-
it's like Microsoft's loading where it's super fast. Like, it's still cool, even if I'm not going to use
We'll see if they can get a comparable boot up time to the Switch, though.
it. I think
Is
they
this
will. Like, I mean, people
It
don't
might
care
be a
about the
little
boot up time
longer.
if their big games load faster than Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
Those.
it's kind of. I mean, it would probably be longer, but a little bit longer for a 100 GB game versus a little bit shorter for like a 20 GB game, a 30 GB game.
Not even for
Oh, I can
Nintendo.
find you a 100 GB game on the Switch.
Please
Yeah,
don't.
but it's also a game that would.
that is not
in
new.
that case, I'm pretty sure it
and-
would most definitely load faster because if it's 100 gigs, then you have it on a micro SD card, which is like
Because you
capped
have
at
to.
80 megs a second. And if those SSDs and those new consoles are capped at less than 80 megabytes a second, I'm gonna start swinging.
Oh,
Dude,
I guess
like-
we're going up to.
Yeah, they're definitely
Where's
not.
Sony
though.
located?
We're going to Japan.
Nope, I'm talking about America.
We're going to
We're gonna
No, we're
blame
going
them.
to Japan, man. Nah, I don't. Look, I've seen some of their game start time, like loading back into a game.
Talking
from-
about the initial boot up though. Nothing's beaten like the Switch is crazy fast.
Yes, for boot up, but like
I don't think it's a fair comparison. I think that's just two different things. And plus, Switch has nothing like Quick Resume. I'm
It has sleep mode, which is similar.
well,
Ish.
no. Quick Resume, it lets you have multiple games ready to reload right where
Yeah,
you left
true.
off. Because for
That's-
Switch, you have to close out of a game completely and go all back to the menus. But Quick Resume, you can jump from game to game and keep right
feel
where
like
you left off. And for
Quick
like 3
Resume's
games.
more for digital owners though.
It is. That's for sure. But if
They're
I
trying
mean,
to convince
I mean-
people to switch, which I can't convince myself to switch to fully
But-
digital.
dude, that is a super cool feature.
it is, and I really like the control center of the PS5. Super quick, super snappy, lots of things. You can also like stream games to your other friends on
that's
PS5 to like show them what you're doing. Like if one of your friends want to see where you are in a game or something, you can stream it to
Oh,
them.
cool! I can show
Oh.
them Fortnite day one.
Dude,
Not
I
like
can't
their
believe
example.
they made that a
What
big
was the
reveal, dude.
one of
Oh,
his friends was
uh,
playing a game, and they were like, "Yeah, you can give them tips or just watch them play it." And it was like,
Ooh.
I don't know how they were connected or how far though, but it was streaming pretty well
Yeah,
when
it
they were
looks pretty good.
watching.
Well, I won't.
But it was also an older game.
I also assume that's going to really depend on Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think if
Because there's
Well, I'm not doing Wi-Fi on my PS5. I am doing a hardwired connection because with all the 4K stuff I'm gonna have to be dealing with in the next several years,
not gonna
my
bother.
router does not have the Wi-Fi capability to do that in a reasonable time.
so you're doing Ethernet.
Yeah, for now.
No, he's got it running through the floor through a grate.
Well, I won't have it on Ethernet when I have it in my office doing like
Oh.
streaming or whatever, but I'll have it downstairs most of the time because that's where my 4K TV is. And
Are you gonna have what was I thinking? Something related to it, but my mind's not working.
you literally, dude, I've never seen someone forget a thing so quick. Hey,
Yeah,
aren't you
for-
gonna
I know, and it's bugging me because I was like, I know what I wanted to ask, but I can't remember.
dude, Apex streaming PS5.
Oh, I know what it was. Are you gonna get the membership?
I knew it.
Probably not initially, unless there's some other reason for me to do so. Because
like a
I've got
super
so-
good
I've-
deal.
I've got so many games to already play that I have the discs for. So once I get through those, and then I might. But
Wait,
initially,
is-
probably not, or unless I want like online for some reason.
Okay.
Well, wait, aren't those two
Those
different things?
those are different, right? Like the subscription service of
And
PlayStation
PS
Now
Now.
versus PlayStation Plus, which is $60 a year. I wish PlayStation Plus was
Wait,
cheaper.
no.
I would use
PlayStation
it
Plus
as
is a
backup.
membership for PS Now. I don't. What's the game? What is
They're
their
not the same,
game
are they?
streaming?
They're
No,
not the
they're
same.
not the same. It's a. No, it's not Sony. Grant, it's your console. Do you know what it's called?
Don't know what's called. I'm so like
Sony.
you just kind of
Sony's,
rambled. Like,
Really do, Cameron.
the online service?
no, the other one. Their game service.
It's the PlayStation Plus collection. and
Okay.
PlayStation Now is
Their service. Their
yeah,
online
but the
service.
PlayStation Plus collection is going to be the thing of all the best PS4 games.
Oh, that
Um,
aren't from this year.
Yeah, but I already have. So I've got like 6 PS4 games I want to play off the bat. And plus I'm gonna spend probably a good bit of time in Astro's Playroom because I really want to see how cool this DualSense can get. I've got both Spider-Man games to play through.
That's
And all the DLC from the first one since it's included.
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be an easy 40 hours for Spider-Man, I think. Right, Alex?
If it depends if he's just doing the story or all the side missions.
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
some of the side missions. But some of the side missions unlock some of the cooler boss fights, so
That's
Um,
true. You get to fight in a meth lab.
Can't wait. That's what I've been wanting to hear. But yeah, no, I will not be doing that. I really am just ready to have the console. I don't think I want any more videos about the PS5. I just kind of want the PS5. It's time. The time has come.
Give it to me.
Yes.
it's kind of how I feel about all the games coming in November. I'm like, I want to
Could
click this video with the spoilers, but I'd just rather play it and give it to me now. I don't want to wait a month anymore. I just want to play it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so hard because I won't be able to play it much, and the games I want to play anyways, because finals is right around the corner after that.
Yep. But I mean, after my extension, I get a whole month off for winter break, so I'll be doing a ton of PS5 stuff. And this will be my first time playing 4K games.
Hey, your school could always follow other schools
And
and
just-
give you all of January off as well, but you lose spring break.
I don't get all of January off, and I lose my spring break. So my school's doing way worse. I start back on the 13th of January, and I don't get a spring break.
Murder.
Dang, that's
Yeah.
actual garbage.
So instead, there are
Auburn's gonna follow that schedule.
the 5 days that are considered spring break, the Monday through the Friday,
Are now in
are
January.
are now considered
At the end of
staff
Christmas break.
holidays that staff may take as whenever they wish between January and May.
They may
want-
take.
Yeah, so it's basically you're going to get random classes off throughout the semester.
I get those anyways.
Yeah, like thanks.
Without
Great.
losing my big breaks.
Look, like, dude, don't take away spring break because you don't trust me,
I think-
okay? I'm gonna do nothing but sit in my house and play games like I do
Spring,
every other
spring
day.
break is the only break in the spring semester, dude. Like, there is no mental break.
Dude, I don't
other
understand
than
breaks
that.
anymore. My fall break got taken away too.
So did
So-
ours.
Yeah, so did ours.
Dude, there's been some rumors at my school that our Christmas break's gonna get shortened to like a week or something because we have a
What?
really long spring break. And it's like, what?
What does that mean? You'll have 3 weeks off for spring break?
Yeah, we had like a long time off for spring break. No, we already had
That
'cause it's
sounds a lot. It sounds like y'all are transitioning. That sounds like year-round schooly.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah,
Awful.
for real.
But yeah, well, that ends our show. Abrupt transition to the end. We thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please be sure to leave a comment on the YouTube channel, StormwindGames. Follow us on Twitter, All Night Gamers, Night with a K. where we
Oh.
pretty much don't say anything, but you could sure give us a follow anyway for the one time we do say something.
Well,
make
if we got
sure
more
it's a
followers, we
correct
might be
Stormwind
willing
game.
to say more things.
But I was adding it to a different channel, and there's apparently another Stormwind Games on YouTube. Mine's the one with a me on it. So
Yours is
yeah,
the first one.
mine's also the first one. Yes, you see the me wearing a Luigi hat? That's me.
Whoa.
I mean, like an age.
Also true.
So yeah, please share us. I know it's hard because you're probably gonna
Oh.
scare your friends away, but
Oh,
please.
wait, before you hit,
Risk
Hey,
it.
thanks
Risk it.
for making it to the end of the video.
for
Tell us
real.
what you played this
True.
week.
Cooper.
Also, like, if you haven't seen already, go left at Cameron because he dropped 400 orbs into the three houses banner, and then it
No,
broke
you don't
out.
tell them. Go watch Cameron's video and find out how many
It's
orbs
on the
he
it's
spent.
in the thumbnail.
It's in the thumbnail. I said
Oh.
it's 400.
Bleep out who I said.
Like, go find out what I got.
True.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next week.
Or listening.
Yeah, watching, listening. I'm sorry, I just turn into a YouTuber
Oh.
doing these outros. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye.